Yo, what is up, guys? Next up in the series, honestly, this is one of the most important things that not many people talk about, and more people kind of need to talk about. I think this is literally what sets good wholesalers apart from bad, and then makes you from good to great. So we're gonna talk here about tonality. Tonality is like when I slow down and I mean something very important. Like you can tell when I'm talking slow, it's very important. I'm talking very low, I'm talking very slow. This is what sounds important in a conversation. When I'm talking faster, it's like, okay, like here, I'm just conveying some knowledge. If I'm talking high, I'm just joking, I'm laughing, we're having a good time. It's all about sounding like a human because we're not in front of these people. So that means they have no visual basis to go off of. You are all ears. So your voice has to project that you are educated and human. Those are the two biggest things. So let's restart. So tonality means nothing without energy. You must match. You must have 100% energy, but also match their energy. You get what I'm trying to say? Um, Essentially, what we're trying to do is if it's little Judy that's had this home for 30 years. She's looking to sell, but not really too much. She doesn't know about, she's never sold a property over the phone. She just wants it taken care of. You have to match that energy, but you have to be completely, you still can change your tone. There's still ways to manipulate your voice so that you can match anybody. So people like people that remind them of themselves. You want to be buddies with people that you like, the people that you care about. You want to do business with people you like, trust, respect. You're gonna hear that a million times. So match energy. First, you just want to match their energy. You want to bring the energy, but you want to match the energy. Next, pace. This is probably the most important part. Because you have to learn how to pace yourself in a way that makes it easy to know when you're being serious or know when you're being joking and laughing. Because again, it's all over the phone, so your voice is the only thing they're going off of. So, pace. First and foremost, slow. Slow is important when your teacher is explaining something to you in class, she's maybe talking like this. Hey guys, yeah, this is our lesson plan today. Like we have A, B, and C. We got to do algebra, whatever. But then when she goes to explain the algebra, she's going to say, okay, guys, do you see what's on the board? She's going to talk very slowly. We have to talk very slowly. Learn when to talk slow, when to talk fast, when to talk high, and when to talk low. Do you get me? This is all, and this is where this actor comes into play because you're essentially a voice actor. You have to make sure that your voice matches what you're saying. So let's say we're getting into the intro. Hey, Miss Judy, yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk and call about the property out there on like, and you see how my voice goes up and down. Yeah, I just wanted to call and talk about the property out on Main Street. I mean, I saw you guys were interested in selling, but I was just wondering, you guys are still interested, right? Okay, yeah, beautiful. Well, I mean, while I pull everything up, you see how my voice undulates in a million different ways? Because I want to sound human. But now when I start talking about something a little bit more serious, like, hey, Judy, like, tell me, it says here that you kind of inherited this property. When did you inherit the property? Oh, your mom passed away. Oh, she was helping you manage it. How long ago did she pass? I'm low, I'm slow because it's serious and it's important, and I want her to know that I take it seriously and I take it important. So, but if I'm joking, if I'm trying to establish, oh my goodness, the tourists, don't get me started about the tourists. They're killing this city. Oh my God, I can't even get over it. The traffic, oh, the traffic. I'm talking high, I'm talking fast, I'm joking, I'm laughing with them because I want to gain that rapport. So it's really about utilizing these. You can talk slow and high. You can be like, huh. If somebody's talking to you slow and you want to get something serious across, and you got to use these to your advantage, or else it will be to your disadvantage. Um, so pace, when you're talking about, really the most important one is when you're talking slow, because anybody can kind of, the other three are a little different, but when you have something important to say, or when you're talking about something important, you have to slow down. Slow down your pitch, slow down your phrasing, make sure they know what they're talking about. Yes. Okay, Judy. Well, congratulations. We did get your offer approved here. Wow, it's actually higher than expected. Offer came back at $100,003. You see how it's super slow, super reeled in. They're interested, you're interested. Okay, Judy, got it. Well, let me ask you, is price really the only thing that we got to figure out here? You get how using pace is the most important thing here, and just being able to go high, low, high, low, high, low is like, it makes all the difference because you sound human. They can connect with you way more. They understand when you're being serious. They understand when you're joking. So the high lows of a conversation can make all the difference in them trusting you. Next, you must sound educated and human. You do not curse on these calls unless they're cursing. Then you want to sound human and make a little curse joke, whatever. But if they're not cursing, you better not curse. Like if they're not cursing like a sailor, and they have to be cursing like a sailor, and then you can maybe say a curse word. But like if they're just dropping an F-bomb here and there, you're not cursing. You want to sound educated and you want to sound human. So you got to find that balance. You have to sound like you know what you're talking about. You have to sound like you do this all the time. So lastly, be an actor. Get up, do the performance. When I'm talking, 90% of the time, 1 second. My desk is right there. When I'm pitching and I'm really in the groove of a pitch, I am here. I'm making the hand gestures. I'm like, Judy, I'm like this. I'm walking around my office. I'm cultivating the scene here because I understand that all we have is the phone. All we can go off of is the headset. So make sure that you're walking, you're flowing, you're talking, you're doing the things that you can do. I make hand gestures. I'm leaning back. I'm laughing with them. You have to be in it because you're an actor at the end of the day. You are putting on your best performance to make this as smooth a process as it can for them. This is difficult for them, and they're in a tough situation right now. They don't know what to do, but you know what to do. So you've got to play that to your advantage. You got to be an actor. You have to guide them through this conversation in the best way possible. Actor / guide. You are their tour guide on the journey of home selling. So you have to make sure you sound educated, human, match their energy, bring 100%. Bring 100%. Pace slow. When you're talking serious, you're talking slow. You're never going to talk to something serious very fast. Must sound educated and human. If you don't sound like a human, they're not going to trust you. If you don't sound educated, they're definitely not going to trust you. Bang. Tonality. Wrapped.